Hey YouTubers, it's Lego Fan 2001 back with another one of my favorite trilogies of all time, tied with Star Wars. I like Star Wars a tad bit more, but the Toy Story trilogy. Okay, this. You may not like Star Wars, and you're not alone if you don't like it. I watched a Star Wars show on YouTube called Jedi Council, which we watch a Star Wars trilogy. You understand what the Jedi Council, what Jedi's are, but the guy who runs it, he's like the biggest Star Wars fan ever, and his wife does not like it. She's never been able to get into it, but besides that, though, this is something that everyone should agree is awesome. This, they're animated movies, but they're not kiddie movies like kiddie humor, like oh we'll get Minions humor. Oh no, I just burped. Oh, that's so funny. The humor inside this movie, in all these movies, is so incredible. Is the highest rated trilogy on Rotten Tomatoes of all time. The first one, 100%. The second one, 100%. And some, like, three morons gave Toy Story 3 99%. There were three morons who said Toy Story 3 was a horrible movie. And I'm sorry, but that is just ridiculous. That is stupid. I don't know what kind of person thinks Toy Story 3 is garbage. It is on par with Return of the Jedi. I mean, this movie. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now before I go into the plot. 5 out of 5 stars. This trilogy is perfection. It's I I really don't know what to say. I mean, if you have not seen this, you need to go out and watch every single one of these. These movies are so incredible. And here's the thing, I don't know how some people are, but Toy Story 3, when you see it for the first time, and it wasn't just me, there were lots of other critics and everything, they said that they were crying, they got very emotional. The first time I saw Toy Story 3, I was so emotional. This movie, Toy Story 3, that movie I looked forward to for like 3 years, just waiting for it to come out, and it did not disappoint me. The movie got a nominee for Best Picture at the Oscars. It should have won, but Best Picture of the Year. I mean, this Toy Story 3 is that incredible. And all these are. I personally think the first one is the worst one, and that's still a 5 out of 5. It's like Empire Strikes Back to me. I mean, it's the worst one out of incredible movies. And like I said, these are perfection. These movies are perfect movies. I mean, there is nothing wrong with these movies. But the voice acting by Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, incredible. I mean, Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear. Tom Hanks is Woody. I mean, that alone is incredible. The voice acting is incredible. And by the way, they are making Toy Story 4, and it will be about Woody and Bo Peep, coming out 2018. But besides that, this is how much I love them. I have, at my grandmother's house, I have the original Toy Story VHS there, which I used to own, gave it to her, and the Toy Story 2 VHS, and I have the regular DVDs, and I have the Blu-ray Special Edition. That's how much I love these movies. These movies, the first CGI animated movie, this movie is like just as important as the original trilogy is, or Snow White or Wizard of Oz. These movies changed everything. The humor holds up, the voice acting holds up, the story holds up, everything holds up about these movies. I mean, yeah, Toy Story, I mean, sometimes the animation of the humans and some of the characters or movements feel dated compared to like Toy Story 3, but there was a 15-year gap between the first and the second, or the third one, excuse me. And the animation has improved so much. this is, these are the greatest animated movies of all time. It's just the fact. I mean, I can't think of any movies that are as good as these Toy Story movies, like minus Star Wars. I mean, I can't. I love Wizard of Oz. I love Peter Pan. The Disney Peter Pan, by the way, not Pan. Alice in Wonderland. I love those movies. I love Indiana Jones. I love Back to the Future. I love Beauty and the Beast. But none of those movies are anywhere near these. This is some of the greatest movies of all time. This and this are the. If I can only see 6 movies currently, I can see new movies, but I can only see for the rest of my life these 6 movies that have already been released. It would be these Toy Story movies in the original trilogy. I mean, like I said, all of them perfection. I mean, the only thing I don't like about Toy Story series is that they got rid of Bo Peep, and I understand why. But they're bringing it back for the 4th one, so who cares? Which will probably be a prequel, sequel thing. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I love all the characters. I love Slinky, I love Ham, I love Jessie, I love Rex, I love Mr. and Mrs. Potato, I love the aliens, I love Ken and Barbie, I love all the characters, maybe minus Lotso. I love Zoid. And by the way, these movies, if you go ahead and watch Toy Story and Star Wars, you'll notice that there are many scenes that you can tell there are references and callbacks to it. Because I saw that Toy Story basically, like, when I fully remembered it, and when I loved Toy Story, I saw that before I saw Star Wars and loved it. And I noticed there were a lot of callbacks, like, to Star Wars inside these movies. Tons of them. These. I mean, who does not love Buzz, Woody, and Jessie? I mean, just look at this. Who doesn't like Mr. Pricklepants and Buttercup and Trixie? Dolly. I mean, yeah, those characters are newer and they don't have as much development, but I mean, I love that scene where they're walking across in the record player and all that. I mean, I don't know what to say, but also, if you've seen Toy Story, by the way, and don't worry, there are more things to hold you over till then. There are 2 specials, which you can probably find on YouTube, or it'll be on TV. One of them's called Toy Story of Terror. They make it look like it's a Halloween special, but it is absolutely not. It is so funny. And there's also the Toy Story That Time Forgot, which is not as cute or funny. But go out and watch those, Toy Story of Terror and Toy Story That Time Forgot. Very good. There's also short films that are called Hawaiian Vacation. Hilarious. It is so funny. It might be my favorite Toy Story scene ever. Small Fry's really funny, and Polysaurus Rex is pretty cute. But go and watch those. Those should be on YouTube or on TV. Those are great. I really don't know what else to say. This is like Star Wars with the opposite. Instead of me ranting about people not seeing it, this is something that everyone has seen, and it's universally agreed upon. This is great. Toy Story was the first, Toy Story 3 that is, was the first animated movie to make $1 billion. $1 billion. This movie, though, cost $200 million, Toy Story 3. But you can tell that cost $200 million because if you look at the quality and the story, I mean, it's not some bland story that doesn't have a story, really. These movies, like, you care about the characters, even though they're toys and they're not people. You care about them. Like, you don't want any of the characters to die. I mean, that's how great these are. But besides that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And my next one I'll be doing will be Wizard of Oz. And I have some things to say about that movie. So stay tuned because I got more reviews coming today and throughout the week.